authenticator apps, email aliases, privacy settings, aren't these all good security practices? Here's the hard truth about security. If it's not ridiculously easy, you're probably not going to do it. That's why, as strange as it sounds, I'm going to contradict my own cybersecurity advice by explaining some simpler alternatives that are so easy you barely have to think about it. Less friction plus less effort means better security.
If you really think about it, the idea that you have a camera lens pointed at you at all times when you have your laptop open or your phone out, well, that's just not ideal. What most people do is manage camera permissions, which we have to do across every app and every device that we own. Do we allow the camera once or anytime that the app is open? Let's log into our privacy settings. Why does ChatGPT need constant access to my camera anyway? The hassle is enough to make anybody want to just give up. You know what's easier? Camera covers. I have a custom cover for my Logitech in my office and stickers for my laptop, both of which were super cheap. I also just started using this new phone case that has covers for both the front and back cameras, and I thought it would be annoying at first. I've actually really enjoyed it. Face ID still works while the front camera is covered, and the back camera cover acts like this phone stand. So should you manage camera permissions? Sure. But the easiest way to maintain privacy with all of these cameras pointed at you is to just get some cheap camera covers. If you're in a country like the US, you've probably been told that you're allowed to check your credit report for free once per year. Hooray! Well, now you can check your report and look for irregularities and credit cards that you never opened, or you could even pay for a monitoring service to warn you of any financial fraud. And don't get me wrong, that's all well and good, but when was the last time that you actually pulled your credit report to look it over? If you're like most people, the answer is either never or it was years ago. I get it. So what's easier? A full-on credit freeze. This stops credit bureaus from issuing any new credit on your behalf or sharing your credit report with anybody. It only takes a few minutes to set up, and after that, there's nothing to watch, nothing to remember, and nothing to react to. If someone tries to open credit in your name, it simply fails. And that's the easiest way to protect your credit, period. All right, according to Yubico's 2025 Global State of Authentication report, only about 63% of people actually use multi-factor authentication. And what's the reason? Well, 24% say that it feels too technical and 22% say that it just takes too much time. And honestly, I agree. Watch how much faster this is. I log into an account, it asks for my 2FA key, and I tap the key with my finger. I've added a PIN for extra security, but that's it. It took me all of 3 seconds to do. Yubico is the sponsor of this video, but you've heard me talking about these keys for years now because I genuinely love them so much. No codes, no necessary apps, no timing windows. And it isn't just easier, it's actually more secure because there's nothing for phishing attacks or AI impersonation to steal. If you want security that you'll actually use every day, Yubico keys are the way to go. They have keys for any budget, and the one you see me using here is the YubiKey 5C Nano. Visit the link here or in the description. So I'm going backwards here, but if you're still typing passwords manually, even if you use an amazing password manager to help you create these passwords, your setup is already broken. Turn on autofill for your password manager on both desktop and mobile devices. It will change your life, I promise you. Logging in should be nothing more than one extra click or biometric authentication. Anything more than that, and people start cutting corners on the strength of their password. You can search autofill in your computer settings or set it up in your preferred internet browser. On your mobile device, search autofill in your settings app and choose your password manager from the list. Now let's talk about scams and AI impersonation. Even if you are the most secure person in the world, it's the people closest to us that often present the greatest security risk. It's tempting to want to teach our parents or our spouse how to spot phishing emails, impersonation scams, or fake voices, but I promise you, it is an uphill battle not worth fighting, not to mention the fact that these things are changing all the time. Thankfully, there is an easier way. Create a verification phrase. Any urgent request, especially anything involving money, gets verified with that phrase. If your mom gets a call that sounds like you're requesting that she send money for a medical emergency, instead of stressing out and wondering if this is a scam, she can just ask for that verification phrase that you've both agreed upon. Since scammers won't be able to know this phrase, she'll have a quick way to tell whether or not it's real. Either the phrase matches or it doesn't. It's tempting to use internet browsers like Chrome or Edge since they're so popular. They often come preloaded on a lot of different computers. They're fast and easy to set up. And you could go through and try to fix the dozen or more tracking settings or download various extensions to try to block cookies and stop fingerprinting and so on and so on. Or You could just download Brave, migrate your bookmarks, and not even think about it. Tracking and ads are blocked by default, no extensions to manage, no settings to babysit. Privacy becomes the starting point, not a project. It's simple as that. Okay, full disclosure, I love and use email aliases all the time. They're powerful and they're fun, but they're also confusing if you're not fully committed to using them. So here's a simpler approach. Use your existing Gmail or Outlook account for logins, marketing, and junk. Anytime a website asks you for an email address, this is the one that you give to them. Then, on top of that, create just one extra secure email address that you only give to real people, banks, and maybe critical accounts. You want to make sure that any emails you receive here are from people that you would want to speak with directly or companies that you absolutely need to hear from. One clear rule removes dozens of micro decisions related to your email. Hey, one quick bonus tip. Turn on automatic updates for all of your devices. Security patches should happen silently in the background, not when you remember or when it's convenient. So here's the big takeaway. The future of your security isn't better discipline, it's fewer decisions. When security is easy, it gets used, and the systems you actually use are the ones that keep you protected. Thanks again to Yubico for sponsoring this video. Grab your own YubiKey right now to make high security an easy choice at the link in the description. And then download our free security checklist for even more simple ideas that are easy to implement.